Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this presentation. Thank you. Today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing an article that I wrote several years ago. I'm creating this video presentation because I recently realized that I had not done so and wanted to share the information with individuals who learn through watching and listening, as we all learn in different ways. To read the article, I'll put my glasses on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for your time. Here's the article. Living with limitations can leave you and I believing that we are stupid. Living with limitations can leave you and I believing that we are stupid, that we are less than and insignificant because we do not fit into a prescribed mold. How did this happen to me? In life, you may have sustained a debilitating illness, or you may have been in an accident that has left you with a disability or disabilities. These disabilities and limitations may prevent or interfere with your ability to fit into a prescribed societal mold or expectation. Consequently, you may find yourself frustrated by your set of circumstances because of our circumstances. Because of our circumstances and frustrations, we may find ourselves focusing on our limitations and inabilities. In the process, we may feel stuck in a system that reinforces our feelings of inadequacy and insignificance. In the process, we may be led to believe that they must be right. In the process, we may begin to or continue to doubt ourselves. Growing up, you and I may have been told that we will never amount to anything. Such lingering messages may reinforce our feelings of inferiority. Be aware. You may have a system or living in a system, a belief that is telling you that unless you fit into their mold for you, you cannot and will not you will never be enough. Consequently, you may find yourself feeling stupid, less than, inadequate, and insignificant because of what you are unable to do or accomplish with your life. But you and I do not have to fit into their mold for us. The good news is that we can create our own mold. The good news is that you and I do not have to fit into other people's molds to feel good about ourselves. By realizing that we do not have to fit into their expectations or molds, we are given a new freedom. A freedom to create and build our own mold. Several years ago, I wrote an article, Living with a Brain Injury, but Whose Life Am I Really Living? In this article, I shared 14 questions. Answering these questions helped me to discover and create my own mold. The answers to these questions helped me to achieve what I thought I was incapable of achieving. Below are the 14 questions. In the event that you're being led to believe that you are stupid, less than, or inadequate, I would encourage you to answer these questions. Answer the questions for yourself. The answers to these questions may help you begin to create your own mold. The answers to these questions may help you to achieve what you thought you were incapable of achieving. And here are the questions. Am I waiting for someone to define my truth? Am I waiting for someone to tell me what to do? Have I been living someone else's truth? Is that truth working for me? Is that truth leaving me frustrated with my life? Does that truth leave me feeling out of place, like a fish out of water? If there was nothing holding me back, what would I do to love myself and do what I love to do with my life? What is my truth, and how can I live my truth? Have I looked for a way or ways to live my truth? What is keeping me from pursuing my truth? How can I use my truth to live my life and follow my dreams? Am I, com- am I committed to finding ways to use my gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that work for me? How can I use my gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that will work for me? And how can I use my gifts, talents, and abilities to live my truth? And here's a quote that I like, and I created a poster that I included with this article. Here's the quote: "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb trees, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." And that's by Albert Einstein. This is the end of the video presentation of the article. I would encourage you to come to the article, which I'll include a link in the description portion of this YouTube video, and look at the questions that I wrote out that I talked about here in this video presentation. Take a piece of paper out or a pen and write down these questions and then answer them for yourselves. By doing so, you may find that you are living someone else's truth. And in the process, you may be able to learn how to begin to live your own truth. This is the end of the video presentation. Before I go, let me encourage you with this, as I too need to remember. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed to you and to me with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. So long now.